it's crazy because some people from middle school might watch this and they're gonna be like, I remember that. And if you remember this, mind your business, okay? Because I regret it. Like, I don't even, y'all hear about it, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to start off by saying that my AC is currently broken. So if you hear like a little popping noise or something, that might be my fan. I would just like to say that because my AC is broke. So today I'm gonna be telling you guys a story time on the first time I was suspended. So if you want to hear about it, keep on watching. And it has something to do with a fight. And y'all, it was very ghetto in a way. Like, I really had no reason to even be involved in this, and it's crazy. But I was in 6th grade, so yeah. This was 5 years ago, so I don't know exact details, but I remember for the most part. So yeah, to start off, I was a small 6th grader. Like, to this day I'm still small. Like, everyone calls me small because I am short and stuff. So in 6th grade, you can imagine I'm about 4'8". So I'm like one of the smallest people in my grade, you know, vibing. Anyway, so it all started because I had gym. Everybody had gym in 6th grade. I don't know if that's a my district thing, but everyone has gym. And so I was in gym and I had a friend. The girl who I happened to fight, I'm gonna call her Rosie, which, by the way, let me just start by saying I have no beef with her. Like, to this day, like, I just felt like it was really dumb on my part. So I have no beef with her. And y'all are gonna see why. It wasn't even really a fight for real. But anyways, so I was in gym, minding my business. I had a friend. Her name was Rosie. Okay, boom. So a new girl comes into town, and I start being her friend. And I was like one of her first friends, I think. I'm really not sure. Dang, I don't know what to call her. Lily, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna call her Lily, I guess. Lily was the new girl in town, right? And me being friendly, you know, 6th grade, I'm like, oh my God, I'm in 6th grade. I need more friends. So you know what? I go ahead, I talk to Lily, right? So then I bring Lily around Rosie, and we all become like somewhat of a like little trio or whatever. And by the way, this was in gym, right? Me and Rosie and Lily used to hang around each other as like a little trio. But then Lily came to me, or no, I think Rosie was like being like a tad bit negative in a way. So then Lily was like, you know what? I'm starting not to like her vibe. And I was like, dang, like, that sucks. I hope y'all figure it out, right? And then days went on. She was like, yeah, I really don't like her vibe. Like, I'm gonna fight her one of these days. Like, she irritates my soul. And I was getting closer to Rosie. No, I was getting closer to Lily. But me and Rosie was still cool. We were still friends. But, like, me and Lily, like, we just started to get like this. So I was like, dang, Lily, like, you gonna fight her? Like, dang, I love you, though. I like both of y'all. But, like, I don't know. And so I was kind of in the middle of it. And so one day came along, and it was just like, Lily came to me and was like, I'm gonna come for her. Like, I can't do it anymore. And I was like, dang. I was like, I'm going with you. But, like, I wasn't being fake towards Rosie, but Rosie started to rub me the wrong way too. I guess Lily was like, I guess her words were like getting into my head or something, and it was starting to rub me the wrong way about Rosie. But yeah, so I was like, dang, I'm coming with you. Like, we gonna have to see and stuff. And I think tension started to build up between them as well, just in general, like, just tension overall. But I don't think Rosie had mentioned it to me at all. But anyway, so Rosie was at her locker getting dressed, you know, doop. And me and Lily, being messy, being little 6th graders, went over there and was like, yeah, well, Lily was like, yeah, I don't like you. And I was just standing behind her. This is really kind of a follower situation on my part because I had no reason. And to this day, I just feel like that was dumb on my part. Like, well, it was immature overall because, like, it could have just been like bye. But no, we was hyped up. We was little 6th graders, so we was doing our thing. But yeah, so went over there, started being messy, was like, yeah, I don't like you because you do this, this, and that. And then since they already had tension built up, Rosie had acted back and reacted and was like, you know what, I don't care, this is and that and that and that and then. And we had a big old friend group. So the friend group was like hyping it up too. Like they was over there hyping up Lily, instigating the situation. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, this is both of my friends, this is really about to go down. And they hyping it up like they making it even worse. And this is and that and blah, blah, blah. So then Lily swings across and bops Rosie in the head. And I'm like, oh my God. And everybody's like, oh my God. And we sitting there, we watching it, very ghetto. And they was like, dang, Steph, your friend fighting, your friend fighting. And I'm like, my friend is really fighting. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm not fake. That's my friend. My friend is out there fighting, right? And it's a big crowd. At this point, it's a big crowd because it was like a wall right here, and it was benches right here, and it was lockers right here. And so that was it right there. So Rosie was like right here, and Lily was like right here, and Lily worked her way over there. And so yeah, and then I was sitting there on like diagonal from Rosie, right? And so then everybody else is just crowded around y'all. When I tell y'all a crowd is a crowd, or maybe it's because I'm tiny, I really don't know, but yeah, it was real ghetto in there. So yeah, so then I'm like, oh my God, my friend is fighting. I'm not gonna let my friend fight alone. What? Yeah, should have just minded my business because yeah. So then, boom, I just started swinging and stuff, right? But I'm not even hitting her for real. I'm really not even hitting nobody, y'all. Like my little 6th grade stuff, like short, like petite, like sis. Who are you hitting? Like that's why I say it was so pointless on my part because like sis, who are you hitting? Like, but anyway, so then yeah, my hair was long. Like right now, like it was long. It was like down my back, like to the bottom of my back. My curls were way more loose and stuff and such like that. So the group that was all around us, somebody had grabbed my hair and yanked it. Someone was yanking my hair to get me out of this situation. And I'm sitting there breaking my neck like, let me go. And so then they finally let me go and stuff. And then, yeah, so that's how I got out of it, right, y'all? But somehow, some way, I ended up with a hairball in my hand, right? But I didn't lay a hand on this girl. Like, I picked it up from somebody else. Like, I don't know, y'all. It was a whole lot of. And then I had a hairball in my hand. I had Rosie's hairball in my hand. And I was walking around the hallway, and I was like, I just got in a fight. Like, I was like, oh my God, I just got in a fight. Like, it was like yeah, because I was in 6th grade. Like, this is when you fresh into middle school, you fresh meat and stuff. And so yeah, I was like, oh my God, I just got in a fight. They like I ran into some people I knew. They were like, no you didn't. And then it was like this hairball. I was like, yes I did. I was like, oh my God, I just got in a fight and stuff, right? Which I didn't get caught. Like the coaches eventually came out and like broke it up and stuff because like it was like right outside the coach's office in the locker room. But I didn't get caught. It was only the 2 girls, Rosie and Lily, got caught, and I was able to get away, right? Everybody else was able to get away too, but it was this one person recording. And she had got caught too. They took her to the AP office, right? So then, boom, I'm in lunch. Lunch was right after athletics, well, PE. And I'm in lunch. I'm sitting there, I'm shook. I'm like, dang, I was gonna fight and I just got away with it. Like, dang, like I'm thinking like, oh my God, I'm slick. Like, nah, it caught up to me. So anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm minding my business. Yeah, I'm eating, blah, blah, blah. AP comes on stage and was like, Stephanie, come to the APs. And I'm like, it was like such a flex for me to not have gotten caught. So when they said Stephanie comes to the AP's office, all my friends was like, ooh, because I had a whole lot of friends. Okay, like freshman, you know, you friendly as ever, you know, you in middle school, you know, body parts is growing and stuff, everybody getting on top of each other, everybody friends and stuff like that. You know how it starts, because once you get to high school, it don't even be like that. But you know what, that's a whole other story. So the AP was like, Stephanie, come here or come to the AP's office, one of those, right? And I'm like, I got caught. And all my friends like, ooh, Stephanie, And then I got up and I went to the APs, right? And I'm sitting there like, I ain't get caught. I ain't get caught. There was no cameras in there because it was the locker room, right? So if it wasn't for this video that this person had recorded, I would not have gotten caught, y'all. Yeah, I was so like in shock because I was like, wow, like one video caught me. But yeah, they were like, yeah, we looked at the tape and we seen you, because like all my hair and stuff, all my hair was swinging back and forth and stuff. And then yeah, it was like, yeah, we looked at the tape and it was you. And I was like, wow, y'all, I was defeated, right? And then they called up my dad, called up my mama. My mama came pick me up and stuff like that. And yeah, my dad, this whole story. He was so mad. He was so mad. I think I had gotten my phone taken away for 3 days. Yeah, I've only gotten my phone taken away like twice in my life, and that was one of the times for sure. He took away my phone for the weekend. My mom just put up and was like, oh my god, my daughter got in a fight. Oh my gosh. And she was like, how could you, Stephanie? How could you? Then we got in the car. What do you want to eat? I was like, she was up there faking for them people. She was up there faking for the APs, putting up a front like, oh my god, Stephanie, how could you? Then we got in the car. Stephanie, what do you want to eat? I was like, Mom, you're fake. But anywho, but yeah, that's just one of the times that I had gotten suspended. My middle school days, y'all, it was crazy. There's so many stories to tell. There was a fight that had happened over me. They was about to take me to jail, y'all. They was about to take me to jail at school. They threatened to take me to jail. Little old me. Anyway, yeah. And then I happened to get into another fight, y'all. It was real ghetto. You know what? So this story was basically my immature little 6th grade self thinking that I'm grown,